cold start. All right, here it goes. This is the last day of having the AMG GT. So after going back and forth for about 2 days with the buyer, I actually sold it to a gentleman out of Maryland, and he is very stoked. It's a little bittersweet for me. I wish I was richer and I can keep all my toys, but just found out that I have the allocation for the new NSX, and right now it's just not prudent for me to keep the AMG GT and attempt to get the NSX. So it's really time to let it go. I'm hoping that I don't have any more hiccups. I'm gonna try to be a good boy and not buy anything else right now. So I'm really stoked about everything. I'm glad everything is working out. I'm taking a bath on this car. This car is gonna cost me about $5,000 in ownership, not including the insurance. So that's a lot of money in a very short little bit of time. And I felt like I was gonna lose a lot more if I waited also. So the problem with the Mercedes AMG GT is that there's so many of them, and the prices were once lower. About a year ago, you can get the same car in the 70s, you know. But now to buy something like this, like I was telling most people, it's 90s plus. So with that being said, it lets me know that I can get out of it. If I want to come back, I can get it. It's not the most someone has ever lost, and I kind of look at it as a wash, being that I made so much money on my other cars. I made over $20,000 on the NSX I sold, and also about $5,000 between another $10,000 on the Lamborghini that I sold. Oh, and another, I want to say close to $15,000 on the Lamborghini I sold, and that's just enjoying it. So as a whole, for the whole year, not a total loss. I did get a chance to experience this car. I'm really going to miss it. There's nothing like it. I do look forward to possibly owning a Mercedes again based on my experience. I would love to have another V8 bi-turbo, which means it's going to have to be an AMG of some sort. I just would love to keep the price down a little more. I want to use something like this daily, and for me, around $60,000 is the price point that I'm looking at. But we'll see. Also, I was looking at, if I get the NSX, I'm looking at other cars to pair with it, because you can't just have an NSX. You gotta have dailies to kind of support it. And it's kind of one of the things I was telling my girlfriend to justify all these cars, is that, you know, when somebody buy a car like that, it's not their first car, it's more like their third or fourth car. But certain cars play well together. When I have the Lambo, having the older NSX and the Viper worked out very well. The Viper I can rump on, the older NSX when I want a classic, and the Lambo when I want to just straight out, balls to the wall, exotic feeling. So with this car, it was really good. I actually use this car a lot more daily because it was just that good, man. So with getting the NSX, I got to see how that's going to be living with that. I do not want to make that a daily at all. I kind of just want to preserve it as much as possible, especially if I get the Gotham Gray and pair it with some other lesser cars. I'm looking at the Supra, I'm looking at a Dodge Hellcat, or just a Scat Pack. I don't really think I need the Hellcat, but we'll see what the pricing is on those. And when I say pricing, I'm looking at cars that's going to hold price, not cars that their cost so much. I know the Hellcat is tremendously more. It's about as much as this car, which I really don't have much stomach for paying another $1,500 note or cashing out $80,000. So that's probably going to be out of the question. So, well, we'll see. We'll see. A lot of great things ahead. I was supposed to go to Dubai next week. That fell through due to COVID and other issues with the military. It's hard to get clearance. I've been working day in and day out. Lots of real estate issues have been going on. 2 remodels going on. I mean, you name it. Lots of death going on around me due to COVID, old age, and you name it, man. So For me, it's a very turbulent time for the odd fellow investor, but these are the times that makes you or break you. I absolutely need to go ahead and sell the car. I have to keep telling myself that because I don't always believe it, because I do love this car. But I absolutely needed to sell this car to position myself to be in the next spot. And just briefly, I am selling this car to clear my debt on the car, pay it off, so that it'll be 2 cars I have paid off. I don't have any real mortgages, so what I'm going to do is go to the bank and try to get a portfolio loan on about 5 properties that I own outright. Use that money to refinance my commercial property with the price of rehab in it. And once I get that going, and I still have the money, hopefully I still have about $250,000 in my pocket, use that money to put down on 20% down on a multi-family, and it'll be checkmate. I'll be done and be ready to retire. The last thing I do coming home is, when I retire, I plan on open up maybe a cigar shop, tea shop, coffee shop, all into one, where I can just sit around, smoke cigars and drink tea and coffee and talk about cars. Anyway, that's my dream. How about comment below your dream, and some of the things you like to see for this channel, some of the things you'd like me to talk about, and wish me luck. We at the airport coming to pick up the future already. So I never launched this car, and I think before I sell it, I want to like try to launch it, all right, because I never did it before. So I pulled over, glasses on. Alright, let's do it. Hey, let's go. I'm gonna miss that. Check this out. Pops and bubbles, all of that. Takes nothing to get speed in this truck either. And then when you want it, just turn to comfort. It's like a regular Mercedes. Talking about Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Car has it in spades. Alright, so the new owner has landed, and I'm excited about this transaction. I'm not sure if he bought his cashier's check, but he's supposed to bring a cashier's check, because if not, Bank of America is about 30 minutes away at least, and but a BB&T is like right here. So we'll see what happens. How's it going, boss man?
Hey, Pasa. How you doing?
Good, bruh. Good to see you. You look amazing.
Yeah, for an old
I was about to say, where's your cane?
Yeah, I have the wheelchair over there. Did you put these stripes on here?
I did, man. They come off.
No, but I think it's cool looking.
I did.
I think it sets it off.
Yeah,
I told you I skydive. I got one of my parachutes black and Kelly green.
For real?
It's all black, but it's got 2 Kelly green stripes.
I guess that's what keeps you young.
Yeah,
I was hoping to wipe it down for you, man.
But look at it, you still trying to get a sports car. You about to be out here like
A real sports car.
Yeah, I'm trying to, attract the young old ladies with that still have teeth.
that's the way you got it.
Hey, baby, what's up? She says, wait a minute, I got to put my teeth in. All right, I'll wait.
You guys owned this at one time.
Yeah, there you go. Like, you know what? That's what I'm saying. How did you like your interaction?
Actually, it was really good, man. That's one of the reasons why I bought it. When I got to Mercedes, it was such a smooth transaction. And I was trying to buy that Acura for the longest, but
Really?
they had this on the showroom floor, made it happen in like 15 minutes. I was like, even if I didn't want it, the customer service and the transaction was
That's
too.
what I'm saying. It can happen that fast too. And actually, what you do is just call us, call me with the VIN, make, model.
Yeah.
After that, you just take the check back and it's all done.
Check her out, man. She's always selling up, man.
That's good. I need it.
She gonna be running.
No, you don't even have to come in. You just gotta come in and sign the documents and
Right, didn't you?
that's nice. See, I don't know about calling out of this stuff.
Yeah, well,
It's not that bad.
See the
It's
problem
not?
with you.
I just like it.
See the problem with you though. You know, when you get old, you go, me, I can
You know what? You're right. Because I don't know. I need to go ahead and get your fitness plan. Or
Yeah,
what
you gotta get
doing,
yourself a
make sure you eat all
wheelchair, all that
your
stuff.
Wheaties. No, we're not speaking that into existence. It's really nice though. So yeah, you're really. So what do you currently have?
I have my son taught me to buy a 2008 East 350.
Oh.
And prior to that, which was about
Alrighty. Go ahead and put your seatbelt on. Actually, I do need to get this back. That's my baby. So, put your feet on the brake, and you press the start button, and just start right there.
right here.
Yeah, it should have been red.
Wow.
There you go.
And that's it. Where's the brake? Right here.
No, sir. So the
There's
emergency.
P on there.
Oh yeah, you're right. On the dash, that's correct, sir.
Parking brake, right?
That's correct.
And it's off.
You see it up there. Sometimes it automatically engage when you hit in park to get in park. So this is another thing you have to know. So when you get ready to park, you have to press this, or you still to be in gear, or
You gotta press that.
you gotta
button.
press it.
This little thing here.
That's right there. That's how you go on park.
Okay. And then you move this forward.
Yeah.
So you press and move,
Actually, when you're ready to park, you just hit park.
and it'll go in automatically.
It'll go in automatically. This right here is the settings. Don't put it in I. You have sport and like sport plus. Okay.
I just leave it in C, cruise,
Yeah,
right?
just leave it in cruise, okay? Leave it in cruise. With the eyes, like individual, you can set it. And I think the problem is, let me just, I'm gonna reset this, okay? Because I don't want you to be stuck in manual.
Okay.
If you accidentally put it in there, because you'll blow this engine up.
Where's manual?
So I adjusted mine, so I'm gonna adjust it. Not the engine. Set the engine configuration, drive, transmission. So, all right, good. All right, so at least it at least change gears for you then. All right, so now you're set. So that's that.
So I don't have to touch
You
anything.
gotta touch it. Stay in cruise until you get home, and you can play with it some more.
Pleasure, man.
Same here. Take care of
I
yourself.
appreciate if you get that thing to me as fast as you can.
Sure thing, I will.
Take care.
Take care, Pat.